The following is a Big Sioux Media production. This webcast is brought to you by
Absolute Business Promotions, Grindy Seeds, KTP Repair, Landmark Realty and Auction, New Hope Chiropractic, Rosenpower, White Insurance, and now the voice of the Mustangs, Deron Ruesch.
Good morning, everybody. This is Deron Ruesch with Big Sioux Media. We are at the Sanford Diamond Complex here in Sioux Falls. Got the Dak-12 conference today. Tri-Valley's first game is going to be starting here shortly. Tri-Valley's going to be taking on the Lennox Orioles. I'm waiting to see if I can get a lineup. Looks like their coach is going to bring me a lineup. So, while he's coming over, this is how it's looking for Tri-Valley. They come in with a 7-1 record. They are coached by Sammy Van Esselt, Sam Williams, and also Shelly Grindy. Batting first for Tri-Valley at shortstop, Cadence Davey. Batting second at catcher, Sienna Helverson. Batting third, playing third base is Emery Jones. Batting fourth, playing first base is Emery Pearson. Batting fifth and pitching, Izzy Davey. Batting sixth, and at second base is Keegan Kukta. And then batting seventh at center field is Ava Christensen. Batting eighth, playing left field, is Maddie Heavey. Designated player batting ninth is Reagan Pearson. And then playing right field is going to be Peyton Vogt, but she will not be batting. Lennox is coached by Lindsay Nicola and Clint Johnson. This is how their starting lineup looks. Batting first is Regal. She'll be playing left field. At center field, Ellie. And then playing shortstop is Nicola. Batting fourth at third base is Wallstein. Batting fifth and playing right field is Dykstra. Batting sixth and catching is Zahn. Batting seventh, playing first base is Wright. Batting eighth and pitching is Hahn. And batting ninth, playing second base, is Wildeboer. Tri-Valley is the home team, so they are going to be in the field first. Lennox will be coming up to bat here shortly. Thanks for joining us this morning. Early game conditions, extremely windy, to put it nicely. The wind is varying anywhere from straight out of the east to out of the south and everything in between there. Wind is probably got sustained winds of probably 15, 20 miles an hour. Actually, probably more like 20 miles an hour. There's been some gusts that makes us grab our equipment. So as long as the weather's behaving, we're going to stay here and we will stream this game. As long as we don't get any moisture, I can deal with the wind. So here's the first batter and the first pitch of the day, and that's in there for a strike. Regal is batting for Lennox. 1-1 is the count. That one's fouled back out of play. Actually ends up in the other field. Looks like that's where West Central's playing at. Lennox lost their first game. They played right before this. They lost to Del Rapids 14-2. That one's fouled back. Count is 0-2. And Davey gets the strikeout to get things started for Tri-Valley. Lacey Elliott batting now for the Orioles. Left-handed batter. One out. That one's popped back out of play, or stays in, hit the top of the backstop. That one's in there for a strike. Ball one, 1-1. That one's high for ball two. That one's hit. Just tried to outreach, and then Lennox got their first runner on with a hit by Lacey. Lennox lost to Gayville-Vollen 8-1, defeated Parkston 12-7, lost to Sioux Falls Christian 3-1, defeated Vermilion 12-10. And back on April 4th, Tri-Valley defeated Lennox 15-0. Runner advances over to second base. Leah Nicola batting here for the Orioles. 1-2 is the count. One out. Runner on second. That one's high. There's a steal to third base. And that is an out. Sienna Helverson playing catcher today. Nice play over to Jones to get the second out. No, there's no runners on. There's a hit back to Davey, over to first base, and that'll do it here for the top of the first inning. Nobody left on, and no runs after one hit. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Looking for a way to make your business or organization stand out? Look no further than Absolute Business Promotions. We specialize in creating custom items for fundraising events, booster clubs, weddings, baby and bridal showers, anniversaries, birthday parties, sports teams apparel and uniforms, spirit wear, parades, banquets, awareness events, and so much more. Visit AbsoluteBusinessPromotions.com or call us at 605-204-5255 and let us help you bring your business to life.
Thanks for tuning in to Big Sioux Media this morning. Some Tri-Valley softball. They got 3 games today, hopefully. First game here is against the Lennox Orioles. Again, Tri-Valley comes in with a 7-1 record. They defeated Vermilion the other day, 13-2. Lost to West Central, 13-5. It's Tri-Valley's only loss. Defeated McCook Central Montrose 16-1. Defeated Baltic 20-0. And defeated Flandreau 10-2. So that is how their past 5 games have gone. To get things off here, it's going to be Cadence Davey. She's playing shortstop. On deck is the catcher, Sienna Helverson. And then batting third in the hole at third base is Emery Jones. So those are the first 2 batters for Tri-Valley. First pitch is in there for strike 1. That one's fouled back. 0-2. That one's high in there for ball 1. Davies gonna pop one out to right field, and that one is gone. Cadence Davey gets the first hit, and it's a big one with a home run. Fence is sitting out there in right field at 200 feet, and she got that one up there and let it fly. Now batting is Sienna Helverson. Sienna's gonna wrap it, and that one unable to be gobbled up. It dropped real fast. That ball was dropped by Wildeboer. And if you're not aware of it, yes, we are next to the Sioux Falls Airport also. So we're going to have lots of noises today. Now batting for Tri-Valley as she get back to business is Emery Jones. We appreciate our air guard. Should be one more coming up. Usually go up in 3s. Jones falls that one over the top of the Lennox's dugout. That one's high. No outs, 2-2. Helverson's on first base. Jones wraps that one, gets by the shortstop, and Tri-Valley gets another hit. Now batting at cleanup is the first baseman, Emery Pearson. That one is fouled way back. That one is tip foul. Oh, and 2 is the count here for Pearson. Pearson's got to foul that one back. Pearson, that one's got to go out of play down the right field line. Gets stuck on top of the batting cage down there. Need a quick little break. Need a couple more softballs. Pearson's been following them out of the park. That one's right back to the pitcher. Plays over at third base. Nice heads-up play there by Jones. Wallstein was trying to go for a double play. Jones just kept running as it went over to first base. Izzy Davey batting for Tri-Valley. 1 out, runners on the corners. Got Pearson over at first and Jones on third. Davey takes that one for a swinging strike. That one's high, ball 1, 1 and 2. That one's low. Pearson's off to second base. She walks in safely. 1 out. Runners now on second and third for Tri-Valley. 2 and 2's the count here for Davey. Davey fouls that one back. That one's high, full count, 3 and 2. Want to give a shout out to all the students at Tri-Valley. If your teachers are nice and streaming this game. Davey gets a hold of that one out to center field. It drifts. Both runners are gonna tag up. Davey is out with a pop out all the way out to not quite the fence. That gets another run on the board for Tri-Valley as Jones crossed the plate. 2 outs. Now batting for Tri-Valley is the second baseman, Keegan Kukta. Wild pitch gets away and Pearson comes across the plate. 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the first for Tri-Valley. Nobody on the bases now. Davey had a sacrifice fly to bring in Jones. That advanced Pearson over to third base. Hahn on the mound here for Lennox. That one's low. 3-0. Got to take that one for a strike. 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Right back to the pitcher. over to first base for out number 3. Tri-Valley strikes first in the bottom of the first, putting 3 runs on the board. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
If you have insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson, president of White Insurance. They have all of your insurance needs from farm, home, auto, business, crop, life, and health insurance. White Insurance is located at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks. For all of your insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson of White Insurance, 605-543-5722, or stop in at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks.
We appreciate all the sponsors bringing you some Mustang softball this morning. After we're done with this game, we'll reset. Tri-Valley has approximately around noon. They'll have their game number 2 against Del Rapids. Del Rapids defeated Lennox here in the first game of the morning, 14-2. Macy Wallstein now batting for the Orioles. She hits that over to Pearson. Pearson doesn't get low enough, and that goes into right field. So Lennox gets on right away. Now batting for Lennox is Dykstra. Dykstra plays right field. She fouls that one back. There's a swinging strike. 1-2. Nobody out, 1 runner on first base. Another strike. And she will strike out. She's kind of reaching for her shoulder. Now batting is Jersey Zahn. That one's a strike. Throw down to first. Back safe. That one's foul tip for a strike 2. 0-2. That pitch is a high and gets sails on Davy. Runner advances over to second base. One out. Wallstein is on second. Zahn with a 1-2 count. And there's another strikeout for Davy. Now batting is Peyton Wright. That one's in there for a looking strike. Top of the second inning, 2 outs. Tri-Valley up 3-0. Lennox has a runner on second. Swinging strike, 0-2. That one's popped up. Davies calls it and catches it for out number 3. And that'll do it. 1 runner left on for the Orioles. No runs. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
New Hope Chiropractic has been serving the Tri-Valley School District and surrounding areas for the last 17 years. We've been a longtime supporter of Tri-Valley fine arts and athletics. If you have a need for chiropractic care, or maybe even a condition or symptom that isn't necessarily back or muscle related, give us a try. Over 3,000 patients already have. We're located in Crooks. We're open Monday through Friday, with evening appointments available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Give us a call at 543-5700. Enjoy the game, and let's continue to support our Mustangs.
All right, getting ready for the bottom of the 2nd inning. Ava Christensen will be batting for Tri-Valley to get things started. Ava plays center field. Christensen gets a hold of that one, sends it out to left center, almost caught by the left fielder. And there is Christensen with a stand-up double, kind of right off the tip of the glove. That was a nice attempt out there by Regal to even get that ball hitting the left center field. Now batting for Tri-Valley is the left fielder, Maddie Heavey. There's a wrap. Heavey with a hard hit. Maddie's going to end up on first base. Reagan Pearson batting for Tri-Valley. I was having some technical difficulty with the wind blowing here. Ava Christensen was able to score. Reagan Pearson smashes one out to center field. It hits the fence. She's going to slide into second base. And nice heads up running there by Maddie Heavey. She comes in for another run. We're back to the top of the lineup with Cadence Davey batting. Cadence got a home run over right field, her first at bat. Count is 1-1. That one's high for ball 2. Tri-Valley up 5-0. We're in the bottom of the second inning. There's a wrap by Davey into left center field. That's going to drop in fair. Cadence is going to go for a double. And Pearson is going to score all the way from second base. Tri-Valley puts another run, 2 doubles in a row, one by Reagan Pearson. And another one just now by Cadence Davey. Lennox wants to talk things over. No outs here in the second. Sienna Helverson batting for Tri-Valley. There's a pop-up. That's going to drift backwards. That's foul ball behind the plate. Man, these pop-ups, man, with this wind, that ball probably drifted almost 20 feet. That one's high. 1-1. The fields down here at the Sanford Complex are all artificial turf, so no mud to deal with. Cadence is going to steal into third base. 2-1. That one's high. 3-1's the count. No outs. Cadence Davey on third base. That one's low for ball 4. Now batting for Tri-Valley is Emery Jones. Looks like Bella Wentmore Ocampo came in as a courtesy runner after Helverson got on to first base. Coach wants to talk things over there. All right, we are going to have a pitching change. We'll step away. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network, where the Mustangs are up 6-0.
To see how Wyffels hybrids can increase corn yields on your farm, contact Carter or Mike at Grindy Seeds at 605-254-7447. Wyffels hybrids, more than a number.
All right, Eli is pitching for. She is now the new pitcher. She comes out of center field. Ocampo steals second base. No attempt on her. No outs, runners on second and third. That one's fouled back out of play. Goes into the field to the north of us. Jones gets a hold of that one, hits it out to center field, pop out. Tri-Valley's got to advance runners on tag-ups. Jones pops out. However, she advances runners. Oh, they're going to say Ocampo did not tag up properly. So that is out number 2. Bases are cleared off. Bella left probably just a hair too soon. Emery Jones now batting, or Emery Pearson now batting for Tri-Valley. Pearson fouls that one down the third baseline. Two outs. Mustangs up 7-0. Pearson fouls that one. 0-2. Wind has died down a little bit. And there's a swinging strike by Pearson, not happy with herself. That'll do it for the second inning. Tri-Valley leaves nobody on, but they put a few more runs on the board. And they are up 7-0. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Ready to buy or sell your next home? We are here to help. From bare land to homes to farms, we sell it all. Start to finish, we will be next to you the entire way to help you achieve your real estate dreams. We know this area well because we live and work here. We are your neighbors. With over 60 years of combined real estate experience, we are your trusted local real estate professional. Landmark Realty and Auction. When you're ready to make your next move, call us first.
All right, coming into the top of the third. Haley Hahn batting now for the Orioles. That one's going to be fouled back out of play. That one's inside for ball one. And that one hits Hahn. She's going to take a jog down to first base. Looks like she's okay. And now batting is Abby Wildeboer. This is the bottom of the lineup for the Orioles. No outs, one runner on first base. That one's low. Ball one. Nice job there by Helverson to keep the ball in front of her. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1. That one's in there for a strike two. Throw down to first base. Hahn is back in safely. 1-2 is the count here on Wildeboer. And that is a punch out and another strikeout for Izzy Davey. Back to the top of the order. Taylor Regal steps up. One out, one runner on first base. That one's fouled back. 0-1. That one's in there for a strike. There's a throw down to second base. Got her. Nice job by Helverson to keep that ball in front of her and pick that up. And Cadence Davey picks it up for the tag. 2 outs. Oh and 2 is the count for Regal. Sun is trying to peek through. That one's high, ball 1. Hoping the weather holds off. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Got another game right after this. It'll be the matchup we were supposed to have last week, but was postponed due to the rain. It's got to be the Mustangs taking on the neighbors to the northeast for the Warriors. Always really enjoy those neighborhood battles. Full count, 3 and 2 here. That one is in there for a strike. And Regal gets rung up. No run scored here in the third for the Orioles. We'll keep it right here, and let's hear from KTP Repair. Specializing in ATV, UTV, and snowmobiles, KTP Repair is your local one-stop shop for all your service and repair needs. From oil changes to complete engine overhauls, no job is too big or too small. Looking to accessorize your unit? KTP Repair offers thousands of parts and accessories for you to choose from with professional installation. We're conveniently located between Del Rapids and Colton and offer pickup and delivery as well. Call KTP Repair at 605-929-6673 to schedule your appointment today. Bottom of the third. Izzy Davey steps up for Tri-Valley. Izzy popped out to center field her last at bat, but helped score a run. There's a line drive right at the second base to Wildeboer. She's unable to handle it. Wow, Davey wrapped that one hard. Keegan Cookta now batting. There's a pop fly. It's drifting. It's going to be dropping short, and it drops in there for a fair ball. No outs, 2 runners on for Tri-Valley as Ava Christensen comes in. There is a wrap into left field. That one drops. Davies being waved home. Ball gets away on the catcher. Runners advance. Great aggressive running here again by Tri-Valley. Maddie Heavey batting for Tri-Valley. There's a dribble to the pitcher, over to first base. Here comes the play at home. Cookta is thrown out for out number 2. Christensen does advance over to third base. Reagan Pearson now batting. Pearson takes the first one for a looking strike. Eight-0 lead here for Tri-Valley. 1-1. Ball 2. Christensen's on third base. She's the lone runner with 2 outs. Pearson takes that one for ball 3. She held off on that. Nice job there by Zahn keeping that in front of her. There's a check swing by Pearson. She wished she had that one back. Takes that one for strike 2, full count. And Pearson goes down swinging for out number 3. Tri-Valley puts a couple of more on the board. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
True Weight Solutions, offered exclusively at New Hope Chiropractic in Crooks. A weight loss program that is simple and sustainable because you're not eating prepackaged foods or taking additional medications, there's no exercise required, and it is certainly not a starvation diet. Since we've launched the program, we've helped people lose a considerable amount of weight, which has led to some pretty happy and healthy patients. To learn more, it's really simple. Just go to our website or give us a call. This might just be the program for you.
Appreciate all of our sponsors out there bringing you some Mustang softball this morning. We'll have game starting at around noon. Again, Tri-Valley taking on the neighbors to the northeast with the Del Rapids Couriers. Lacey batting for the Orioles. There's a pop-up. Christensen's going back. It gets over her head. Looking for 3. There's a throw into third base, and Lacey Eli in there for a triple. Leah Nicola batting for the Orioles. She fouls that one back out of play. That one's in there for a strike. Throw down to third base. Back safely is Lacey. 2 strikes, 0-2. Ball 1. There's a hit, right over Cookta's glove. And that's going to score the first run of the morning for Lennox. Wallenstein now batting. She reads first base on a Tri-Valley error. There's a hit. Gets between Davey and Jones. 2 runners on now for Lennox. No outs. Maddie Dykstra now batting. She struck out her first at bat. Dykstra over to second base. Cookta unable to handle that one. Here comes another run in. Halverson holds the throw up. Top of the 4th, Lennox on a roll right now, no outs. Still has 2 runners on first and second. Zahn batting. Fouled back for strike 1. High. Ball 1. 1-1. There's a wrap, but foul. One and two, no outs, 2 runners on. We're in the top of the 4th. That one gets away on Davey. Runners advance over to second and third. 2-2. Foul. Davey comes up with a big strikeout here in the top of the 4th for out number 1. Now batting is Peyton Wright. Peyton looking to put a butt down. Misses, and that's in there for strike 1. There's a wrap out into right center field. That one's going to roll all the way to the fence. In comes 1 run. Here comes run number 2. Plays over at third base. And they're going to hold right there at third base. 2 more runs score. And Lennox cuts the deficit down to 4. Coach Van Essel comes on the field. While she's doing that, we're going to let's hear a word from the Minnehaha Conservation District. They are your local source for all your conservation needs, including conservation planning, pollinator and wildlife habitat establishment, native grass seeding, shelter belt rehabilitation, tree planting, application assistance with NRCS, programs and more. Go to minnehahacd.org for more information. Tri-Valley made a pitching change. Cadence Davies coming in for her sister. Only 1 out here. Lennox still has a runner on third base after a triple brought on by Wright. Haley Hahn will be the next batter for the Orioles. Want to give a shout out to the Klein family for tuning in this morning, watching some Tri-Valley softball. Appreciate everybody tuning in, watching your team. Nice job by Halverson to keep that in front of her, to keep Wright stuck on third base. Cadence Davey pitching for Tri-Valley. Izzy switched over to shortstop. 2-0 is the count. Ball 3. Lennox having a great fourth inning rally, put four points up so far, trying to get one more in. Cadence brings that one in for the first strike, 3-1. That one's low and a swinging strike, full count. And Cadence Davey gets a big strikeout for out number 2. Now batting is Aaliyah Oltmans. This is her first time at bat. There's a pop-up. And nice job there by Peyton Vogt, as she had to go to her left and outstretch arms, gets out number 3. Nice job there with the strikeout by Davey, and Peyton Vogt with a big catch out in right field. We'll step away for a quick word from our sponsors and get set for the bottom of the fourth inning. Lennox gets a few runs back, but still trail by 4. Mustangs up 8-4.
Build life-saving fire trucks at Rosenbauer. Rosenbauer America has been building life-saving fire apparatus for over 40 years in the Sioux Falls area. On-the-job training is available for most positions, and we need dedicated, responsible individuals to help us on our mission of saving lives and protecting property. Every moment counts at Rosenbauer, and every member of our team is treated just as importantly. Be part of something that matters. Go to buildfiretrucks.com to apply today.
All right, Cadence Davey getting things started here for Tri-Valley. That one's in there for ball 1. Cadence had a double her last time up. She's 2 for 2 today. Home run and a double. One's in there for strike one, 2-1. There's a wrap to third base. A little bit of a bobble, and Cadence beats out the throw down to first. Now batting for Tri-Valley is Sienna Helverson. Sienna walked on her last at bat. She hits it right back to the pitcher, plays over to second base. Davy goes down, and she's in there safe. Now batting for Tri-Valley is Emery Jones. Jones popped out her last time up, but I believe she brought a run across. First one's in there for a strike. Tri-Valley with runners on first and second base. She gets a hold of that one. It rolls out to center field fence. In comes one run. They're gonna hold up Helverson. And there's a stand-up double as Emery Jones celebrates with her teammates on that one. Tri-Valley gets back one of their runs as Emery Pearson comes to the plate. Ball one. Pearson gets a hold of that one. It's sky high. It's drifted. Drops in. Rolls to the fence in right center field. In comes one run. In comes two runs. And Pearson with a stand-up triple puts two more runs in for the Mustangs. Tri-Valley getting back three of the runs that they gave up earlier in the top of the fourth. Now batting is Izzy Davy. Davy gets a hold of that one. That's going to drop in there, and it does. And here comes Pearson in for another Mustang run. Tri-Valley gets back all four runs that they gave up in the top of the fourth. Now batting is Haley Sorensen. This is her first at bat today. That one's in there for a strike. Sorensen fouls that one back. Ball one. 1-2. Tri-Valley up 12-4 with no outs. Izzy Davies standing at first base. Sorensen fouls that one. Ball two. Sorensen did a good job holding off on that pitch. Sorensen pops that one up back sky high. It's drifting on the right fielder, and she flies out for out number one. Nice job there by, I believe, is that Dykstra that made the catch? Nope, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was Dykstra that made that catch on Sorensen. Gonna have some couple of subs here. 1 out. Ava Christensen batting for Tri-Valley. Christensen, right off the glove of the third baseman, and Christensen's going to get on. One out. Christensen on first base, Izzy Davey on second base, and Maddie Heavey comes to the plate. Maddie Heavey popped out. She's 1 for 2 this morning. Heavey takes that one for strike 1. That's fouled out of play down the right field line. Strike 2. That one's in the dirt. Ball 1. That one's fouled. Rolled underneath the backstop. Backstop is some netting. That one's in the dirt. 2-2, 1 out, 2 runners on. We're in the Dak-12 Conference Tournament here at the Sanford Diamond Complex. Kind of over by Great Shots. Jet traffic has kind of slowed up a little bit. Don't quite have that background noise. There's a hit. That's going to drop into left field. Davies waved around, and she comes in. Ball gets away. Runners advance. Tri-Valley up now 13-4 with a great hit there by Heavey. Now batting for Tri-Valley for her first time today is a sophomore, Peyton Vogt. She's been playing right field, had an outstanding grab. Had a catch with the ball that was drifting way to her left. That one's in there for a ball, 1-1. Still 1 out. Only open base right now is first base. Runners on second and third. That one's outside for ball 2. Right back to the pitcher. Plays at first base. Vogt is thrown out for out number 2. Cadence Davey coming up to the plate. Cadence reached with an error by the third baseman. 2 outs, still 2 runners on for Tri-Valley. She thought about swinging at that one, held off. She goes down in the count, 0-2. Tri-Valley would love to put one more on the board. Nice job there by Zahn keeping the ball within arm's reach. 1-2. Got a called timeout by the ump. Well, it looks like the pitcher felt something in her arm. She just wants a couple of throws here. Looks like she gives the thumbs up. She's okay. There's a wrap way out into left field. And the wind holds it up for Davy for out number 3. Tri-Valley leaves 2 on, but they get 5 runs back. We'll be hitting to the top of the 5th inning. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Looking for a way to make your business or organization stand out? Look no further than Absolute Business Promotions. We specialize in creating custom items for fundraising events, booster clubs, weddings, baby and bridal showers, anniversaries, birthday parties, sports teams apparel and uniforms, spirit wear, parades, banquets, awareness events, and so much more. Visit AbsoluteBusinessPromotions.com. Looking for a way to make your business or organization stand out? Look no further than Absolute Business Promotions. We specialize in creating custom items for fundraising events, booster clubs, weddings, baby and bridal showers, anniversaries, birthday parties, sports teams apparel and uniforms, spirit wear, parades, banquets, awareness events, and so much more. Visit AbsoluteBusinessPromotions.com or call us at 605-204-5255 and let us help you bring your business to life.
Now batting for the Orioles is a new player, Deaton or DeHaan. I'm sorry, Morgan DeHaan. Top of the 5th, Tri-Valley got 5 runs back, up 13-4. 2 balls, no strikes. Cadence Davy pitching for Tri-Valley. That one's in there for a strike. 3-1. Strike 2, full count. And there's a ringer for Cadence. Strikeout and out number 1. Lacey Eli batting. She had a triple her last time up. There's a swinging strike, 1-1. Tri-Valley will have another game We'll end this stream. Excuse me. There's a swinging strike. We will end this stream, and then you'll have to open up the new link for the Tri-Valley Del Rapids game. Oh, nice pitch there by Davey for strikeout number 2. Leah Nicola batting for the Orioles. 2 outs, nobody on. That one's fouled back. Strike 1. What's in there for strike 2, 0-2. Two and two. There's a hit. And thrown out at first base, and that'll do it. No runners left on, and no runs. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
If you have insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson, president of White Insurance. They have all of your insurance needs from farm, home, auto, business, crop, life, and health insurance. White Insurance is located.
All right, I apologize, everybody, but it's starting to rain here, and I need to get equipment put away. We'll see what the weather does here for the next game, but right now we're going to end the stream. Tri-Valley is coming into the bottom of the 5th. They are up 13-4. Thanks for joining us for this stream. We'll hopefully be back here for the next game.